The disaster itself and the subsequent public inquiry led to fundamental change. Wooden escalators were phased out very rapidly. New fire precautions were put in place. But for us, one of the major changes was at the time we had no radio system underground. So as we are standing here today, my radio would not communicate with the outside world. And that hampered officers who were downstairs at the Piccadilly line and the Victoria line as they were helping people in knowing exactly what had unfolded above them. And so one of the big changes for us was a new radio system was installed. Even that, by today's technical standards, sounds a little bit like a couple of tins with a wire between them in comparison to what we have now. But it was the beginning of that change, and that was subsequently superseded by the airwave system that was coming in place on the Underground around the time of the 7/7 London Underground tube bombings. So if I reflect back to 1987 and the King's Cross fire, there was no such thing as well-being visits and trauma care to deal with people who'd been involved, and that was very much a let's get on with it, a bit of a macho type culture. And I think things have changed for the good. So nowadays we recognise the impact that big incidents have on the responders as well as it does on the people who are involved. And we have a whole array of activities that kick in as soon as there is a major incident to make sure that we can support our people through those very difficult times.